Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I am going to continue automating the test cases for the other functionalities in the application. So far, we have automated all the test cases under the register account functionality. There are around 27 test cases that we have automated already. And also, on top of it, we have implemented some framework concepts like page object model and page factory design patterns, some test engine related concepts, properties files, and many other stuff. Okay. And now the time has come for us to enjoy the fruits. Okay. While implementing the test case of the login functionality. Okay. By automating them, we are going to enjoy the fruits of the framework concepts that we already have implemented in this existing project. Okay. So let's move on to the login functionality. Let's move to the login functionality. And here, let's go with the first test case. Let's go to the login tab and then see the test cases here. How many test cases are there here? There are 23 test cases here. Okay. There are 23 test cases here. In that, let's take the first one. That is verify logging into the application using valid credentials. Okay. We need to verify logging into the application using valid credentials. For that, we need to open the application URL in the any supported browser and then, okay, we need to open the application URL in any browser, any supported browser. And then we should also have the login credentials. Okay. These are the prerequisites actually. We should also already have an account, which is a valid account with valid credentials should be there so that we should be able to log in. Then the next activity is that I need to click on the My Account drop menu and then I need to click on the login option. Once I am taken to the login page, okay, once I am taken to the login page here, click on login option. We have to verify here. Expected result 1 is there, okay? We have to verify whether user should be navigated to the login page. Whether you got taken to the login page or not, we have to verify. That's the first thing. Then we need to enter the valid email address into the email address field. You have to enter the valid email address into the email address field. Let's say amotoricap1@gmail.com is one of the valid email address. Let's say this is a test data we have given here. And once we enter that valid email address into the email field and we need to enter the valid password into the password field. Let's say 12345 is a valid password here. After entering that 12345 here, the next thing is that I need to click on the continue button. When I click on the continue button, we have to verify the expected result too. That is, user should get logged in. Okay, if logout option is visibly here means the user got successfully logged in and taken to the account page. Whether user got taken to the account page or not, we have to verify. That's what is a simple test that we have to automate here, guys. As part of the test, I'll go to the project here and here I'll create a new file. Right click here, select new class. I'll just name this as login. Click on finish. Once I create login, I'll create a method that is for automating this particular test case. I'm going to create a method that is verify login into the application using valid credentials. Public void verify logging. Okay, verify logging into application using valid credentials. Okay, or verify login with valid credentials. Okay, verify login with valid. If you want to simplify the name, you can also do like this: verify login with valid credentials. Okay, then create a method and provide @test annotation. Hold the mouse on this and import this @test annotation from testng. Okay, and here before you go to this particular testng test method, create another method that is public void setup method. The setup method, you write the setup code. Okay, here you provide before method annotation. Okay, over the mouse, this particular testng test method will run before every test method. Okay, now here I'm going to write down web driver. So here I don't have to do all this stuff. Okay, so here I'll say web driver. I'll declare it on the top and then say driver is equal to control shift O, then say driver is equal to what is the first thing that I have to do, guys? I need to open the application page URL. Here we already have the base. In the base we have open browser application. Okay, open browser and application. Okay, this particular method I need to call. Okay, this particular method I need to call so that the browser will open and application also will open in that particular browser. Okay, so to call this particular method which is part of the base class, there is one small change I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to drag this base class under the tutorials ninja tester. Say okay, not this one. So what I can do here, 1 minute. I'll do one thing. I'll just create a new package. I'll just create a sub package known as dot base package and copy this base.java under the base. Okay. Now here itself it came. Now we don't need the base package and all those stuff separately. Under the tutorials ninja, we got the base, and under that we got the stuff and all those stuff. Okay. Go to the register, and you see here we have to successfully, okay, base cannot be resolved to a type is coming. That's okay. Okay, this part of this, right? So I'll simply say Control Shift O. Then you see it will be gone. Save this, save all. The error is gone now. Okay. Now go to the login, and also here I'll say extends base, login extends base. Import this base from Tutorials Ninja base. Okay. I'm just properly, organizing the stuff now. Delete this. Okay, sorry. Tutorials Ninja under that base, under the login, guys. Under the login, you just call that particular method. Okay, of the base class, whatever the method that is there in the base class, that is open browser and application. Okay, simply call open browser and application like this. Okay, you write down open browser and application. That's it. Okay. Once I do that, this will open the application URL, and this will open the browser. Actually, first of all, it will load the properties file. After loading the properties file, it will get the browser name and all this stuff. It will open the required browser, implicitly wait, maximize the browser, and open the application URL in the browser, and it will return the driver instance. Okay, web driver instance back. Okay, once this is done, next thing is that I need to load the properties file. Okay, here I'll write down properties prop properties prop, put a semicolon here, and import this, and simply say prop is equal to how to load the properties file. Where is the properties file available here? And just go to src main java under utils, common utils. Here load properties file method is there. I need to call this method with the help of common utils, and have to call this so that the properties file will be loaded here. Okay, common utils dot load properties. Okay, this will load the properties file and return this particular properties file that is there under the src test resources will be loaded, and it will return you the prop object reference. Once this is also done, okay, once we open the application URL in the browser and all, the next thing is that we need to, okay, the next thing is that we need to click on this my account, and okay, from the home landing page, we need to click on my account and select the login option. Okay, how to click on this my account from this landing page? To click on the my account on the from the landing page, so I need to create an object for the landing page here. I need to create an object for the landing page, and using the object reference of the landing page, I need to call this particular method using the page object model page. You see landing page is there here. Simply write down landing page, landing page is equal to new landing page, and pass the driver here. Okay. Put a semicolon here and Control Shift O, and then copy this, make this global, guys, make this declaration global, put a semicolon here, and here remove the double declaration, and simply say landing page dot click on my account. This will select the my account, and after that I need to select the login. Okay, then I have to say landing page dot select. Register option is there, but select login option is not there on the landing page. So what I have to do here is I have to inspect this login option, inspect that. So here we got this locator, login, link text locator. This is, so I'll go to the landing page. I'll go to the landing page, guys. Where is the landing page here? I'll go to the landing page, and here, okay, here register option. Similar to that, I'll create a web element, private web element landing, sorry, login option. Put a semicolon, login option, put a semicolon here, and write down at the rate find by link text is equal to login. Okay, save this, guys, and create a method here, public void click on or select login option. So what I have to do here is, already the link text is already created here, login option dot click. I'll say login option dot click. Once I click on this login option, I should be taken to which page? I will be taken to which page? Login page. So here I'll simply say return new login page. Here already login page is already there, and pass the driver, create the object of the login page, and put a semicolon here, and the return type should be login page. Okay. That's it. Save this. Now go back to the login.java here and here write down landing page dot select login option. Select login option, put a semicolon here and hold the mouse on this and it will return you the login page. Login page. You should get this login page. Once you are navigated to the login page, okay, here we need to declare it login page like this. Copy this, put a semicolon here. Okay, this part will be common for all the things. We need to actually go to the login page, right? Once this is done, first we need to verify. First thing is that after you select the login option, whether you are taken to the login page or not, we have to verify. Whether you are really taken to the login page or not, we have to verify. If the login breadcrumb comes or something, we can verify that. So there is a verification here, you see. After I click on the login option, user should be navigated to the login page is there. Okay, so here I'll write a assert statement saying assert dot assert true, and here I'll write down login page dot did we navigate to login page. That's it. Okay, we verified that. Okay, you see, we are enjoying the fruits of the page object model page factory design pattern now because we are not writing that all this code that is really required. Some things are already implemented. If something is not implemented, we are following the page object model page factory design pattern. Okay, so after that, what is the next thing that we have to do, guys? We need to enter valid email address into the email field in the login page. We have to enter the valid email address into the email field on the login page. So login page dot enter, nothing is there here. That means go to the login page, go to the login page, the login page, login page, and here continue button, register option, login breadcrumb is there. That's it. Three items are there. That's okay. Login page register. Only these things were there. Whatever we have were needed there earlier, we created that. Now here I'll create public web element. Next thing is that we need to enter the email address into the email field. Inspect the email address field. Input email ID is there. So here, email field, put a semicolon here and write down at the rate find by ID is equal to give the ID locator and create a method here that is public void enter email, enter email, and here I'll say string email text. Okay, then here I'll write down email field dot send keys of email text. Okay, put a semicolon. That's it. Now this is the thing we have to do. So here I'll go to the login.java and here write down login page dot enter email. Okay, enter email, and here we need to enter the email address. From where we can get the email address? We have to store the email in the properties file, the data that we have to enter into the. Okay, so here let's see what is there here. Email, we have to, this is an existing email. You see, existing email is emotric F1. We can copy this existing email thing, go back here and simply write down prop dot get property of give the existing email. Okay, then login page. Next thing is a password field. Inspect the here an existing email like emotric F1 is being given. Inspect this password field. Copy this. Copy this input password and in the login.java, just write down private web element, private web element password field. Okay, password field, and here write down at the rate find by at the rate find by id is equal to give the id locator and create a method here that is public void enter password string, write down password text, and here write down password field dot send keys and here give password text, give the password text. That's it. Okay, now save this and here write down login page dot enter password, and here we need to retrieve the password from this. Okay, valid password. Copy this valid password and simply write down here prop dot get property. Nowhere we are hard coding the locators while writing the scripts. Okay, paste it. Prop dot get property valid password. After entering the valid password, then inspect this login. Here we need to click on the continue login button, inspect this and create a web element. Copy this login, Control F, double slash input, at the rate, value is equal to login. Copy this, copy this expression of this login button, and then go to the login page. And here create a web element for the continue that what is button, login button. Okay, private web element, login button, put a semicolon here and write down at the rate find by id is equal to xpath is equal to give the xpath expression of that login button, and create a method here that is public void. Click on login button dot click. Once I click on the login button, you should be taken to the account page. Okay. Here, once you click on the login button, what is the expected thing? First, we need to verify that user got logged in or not and taken to the account page or not are the two things that we have to verify. How to verify that? You see, once you click on the login button, you know that you'll be taken to the account page. Okay. You'll be taken to the account page. Here, simply write down return new account page of driver. Put a semicolon here and write down account page here. Save this. Come back here and write down assert true, and here we need to click on that login page dot click on login button. Put a semicolon here. This will return the account page. Account page is equal to over the mouse create. Copy this part, make it global. Put a semicolon and then write down. Okay, then write down account page dot did we navigate to the account page or not. Okay, and also another thing is that whether this logout option is also there or not, we have to inspect. Copy this class is there, Control F, double forward slash at the rate class is equal to give that class, and say text function is equal to logout. Like this you write down. Copy this XPath expression for the right column logout option. Go to the account page. Where is the account page here? Go to the account page here. In the account page, create a web element here. That is private web element logout option. Okay, and here write down at the rate find by give the XPath is equal to give the XPath expression, and we need to simply verify whether the user got is user logged in. Okay, we have to verify, and here for that logout option dot is displayed and simply say return boolean value. Save this, come back here and write down here. First, after clicking on that, we have to say assert true. Here I'll say account page dot is user logged in. Okay, then we have to verify did we navigate to the account page. Once these two verifications are done, then we need to log out. We need to close the browser. For that, we'll create another method that is public void tear down. Okay, public void tear down, and create a method here that is driver. If driver is if driver is not equal to null, then say driver dot quit. Okay, like this I'll write, and here I'll provide at the rate after method annotation Control Shift O, and that's it. I think so. We don't have to do much more than this. And here I'll say multiple tests I'll create inside this login file. Priority is equal to 1. I'll say okay. So no matter what, how many tests are there, I'll just give priority is equal to 1. Now let me run the test here. Right click, run as test test. The test need to work properly. You see how easy it has become for us to automate the scripts, right? Okay, using the page object model, page factory. Only few things we need to tweak, but otherwise everything is working fine here. You see, the script has run perfectly fine. So we have successfully automated the first test case. So that's all for this session, guys. In the next session, we'll automate some other test cases of the same login functionality. Till then, see you. Bye bye.